Hey guys, welcome to Gardening Upbeat and I hope you are doing very well. In today's video, we are going to see the most easiest way to get lots of flowers on Ixora plant. Though Ixora is grown mostly as summer flowering plant, they have a long blooming cycle and they keep blooming till around December. As you can see on this footage, my plant is blooming quite well. Everywhere there are lots of flowers and this is how it was looking. Please take a look how it was just few months back. I started working on the plant and now here it is. So let's take a look at the steps one by one and soon you would come to know that this is the laziest method to get lots of flowers on Ixora plant. First step, I am going to hard prune my plant. Please note this is an old plant and did equally well last year. In case you want to grow a new plant, then of course you don't need to do any pruning. Pruning is simple. We can cut slightly above a node. Along with branches, I am also going to prune the roots. You may not like to prune the roots, but in my case, you can already see that plant is quite root bound. So after pruning few roots and removing the old soil, the plant is going to produce new roots much faster. What is the best time to do all these things? The answer is February end to April. Step number 2. Let's repot by providing fresh potting soil mix. I am doing it this way. 40% normal garden soil, 40% vermicompost and rest 20% coco peat. We also need to add few important components. For the pot, using a 16-inch wider and 16-inch deeper pot. Now here are few important things to note. Number 1. In case your plant is new, something like this, then please avoid using 16-inch pot directly. Instead, you can use 8 to 10-inch pot initially. Number 2. If you are growing a drop variety, then also please avoid using 16-inch pot. Even though your plant is old one, avoid using huge pots for the drop variety. In case you are going to use, they may not bloom well in the first year. Step number 3. Let's add the components now. The first component is 2 teaspoons of famous pea. Basically, it's going to help the plant to produce better root system. It's available on Amazon. We can use the famous pea once in 3 to 4 months, but I usually use only once at the time of repotting. Adding soil on the top and then pressing it very lightly. Next, we need to water and here I am going to use the second component. The second component is humic acid. Mixing 20 ml humic acid in 5 liter water. The capacity of my water can is 5 liter. There is also no need to use the humic acid too frequently. Using 1 to 2 times per year is okay. I am extremely sorry for the bad audio. Because of cold and cough, I am getting it too difficult to record the audio and I hope you are finding it's okay. Alright, applied almost 4 liters of water. Means I have applied 16 ml humic acid in a 16-inch pot. This is an update after 20 days and we can already see new growths. For your info, just after repotting, I kept the plant in shade for next 2 to 3 days. After that, I have shifted to this place and as of now, it's getting whole day of sunlight. This is an update after 90 days and here we are going to do the fourth important step. Going to trim all the branches so that it produces even more branches. More branches means more flowers. You can avoid this step in case you want flowers much earlier. Or in fact, you can also avoid doing hard pruning at the time of repotting. I was not in a hurry and was ready to wait for more flowers. Finally, it's the result after 6 months. The plant started to bloom almost from the end of 4th month, and this is the final result. I really hope that you are liking the end result. As I trimmed all the branches after 90 days, we are able to get more flowers. For example, on every branch, we can see 2 new branches at least, and flowers are there on both of them. Why this is the laziest method? It's because other than watering, I did not do anything else in all these days. I haven't applied any fertilizers at all, trust me. You can get the similar result if you do all these easy things. My plant is also getting whole day of sunlight, which is also helping it to produce more flowers. But if it not possible, please try to provide minimum 3 to 4 hours of direct sunlight. Few leaves are also turning yellow. It's absolutely normal thing. We can just remove the yellow leaves so that the plant doesn't waste its energy. We can also find similar symptoms at the end of flowering season, which is the winter in tropical climate. In case you want to fertilize your plant, of course you can do that, and you can apply once in 30 to 40 days or even once in 45 to 60 days. For one 8 to 10 inch pot, we can apply around 15 to 25 grams mustard cake powder and 25 grams bone meal. It's always a good idea to apply less fertilizers initially. Instead of that, we can also use NPK 19-19-19 once in 25 to 30 days. For this, we can take half teaspoon in 1 liter water and can be applied directly in the soil. Have you seen my most bougainvillea plant? Like the Ixora plant, few months back it was also something like this. In case you want to know what I did to transform my plant, please do check out my next video. So that's the easy way to get more flowers on Ixora plant, and I hope you found this video useful. If you did, I would really appreciate if you give it a like, share it to friends, and subscribe to my channel if you are new to gardening upbeat. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and enjoy.